Are you a leader looking to take your skills to the next level? Do you want to learn from the best, but are tired of hearing the same old tips and tricks? Well, in this video, we're going to take a deep dive into essential leadership skills that successful leaders from all over the world use to drive outstanding success. But they are often overlooked or less known. So by the end of this video, you'll have a toolkit of skills that the top 1% of leaders master to achieve greatness. So if you're ready to unlock your full leadership potential, let's get started. Are you ready? Hi, welcome back to the channel. I'm Elizabeth van Geerestein, your leadership insider, here to help you fast track your leadership and your career. Over the past 20 years, I've had the immense privilege and the pleasure of working with thousands of successful CEOs and leaders from all walks of life. And these are 5 keys that they all use to develop their leadership, regardless of which segment they're operating from. Number 1, develop your storytelling skills. Stories are a powerful tool for connecting with people from all ages and across all cultures. Stories are great for creating a sense of shared reality and shared experiences. And storytelling is a skill that everyone can learn, and you can practice it literally in so many situations. Research has shown that people are more likely to remember information when it's presented and couched and framed in a story. And they're also more likely to connect with the person telling the story. There's so many examples of leaders that use great stories to connect with their audience. And one such leader is Melinda Gates, the co-chair of the Bill and the Melinda Gates Foundation. She's renowned for her powerful storytelling. In her book, The Moment of Lift, she shares personal stories and so many experiences that illustrate the challenges faced by women around the world. So to develop your own storytelling skills, start by identifying stories from your own experience that illustrate your message or your values. Practice telling these stories to friends, family, and colleagues, and pay attention to their reaction. And then refine your stories over time and adapt them and repackage them for different audiences and situations. Number 2, focus on your body language. Non-verbal cues can be even more powerful than words. So pay attention to your own body language and learn to read the body language of others. Use confident and open postures to convey confidence and authority. Research shows that up to 93% of communication is non-verbal, which means your body language and your your sound can have a significant impact on others and how they perceive you as a leader and a person of influence. One of the most important aspects of body language is your posture. So always standing or sitting up straight. I like to say with a line of dignity and having the crown of your head pointing upwards, your shoulders square, planting your feet if you're standing, and chest expanded. Your power and you radiate from your chest area. So make sure to keep your shoulders back, chest open, sternum up, because this can make you appear more confident, more assertive, and more influential. A great example is given by former US President Barack Obama, who used his body language to convey charisma, confidence, connection during any one of his formal or informal speeches. He often used open hand gestures and maintained a warm and meaningful eye contact with his audiences, establishing connection and trust with them. Another great example is Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She's known for her confident and assertive body language. In interviews and public speaking engagements, she uses powerful gestures and postures to convey her message and establish her authority. So if you want to improve your own body language, start by becoming more aware and paying attention to how you're standing or how you're sitting in different situations. So let's summarize. To optimize your own body language, always pay attention to your posture and, where appropriate, make eye contact with the right amount of warmth. Number 3, be present and engaged. Strong leaders are fully present in the moment and engaged with others. They seem to give their full attention to the person that they're talking to or the audiences that they're engaging with, and they're extremely intentional with their nonverbal communication. This means maintaining eye contact, using appropriate facial expressions, and avoiding distractions such as your phone or other devices or anything else that takes your attention away from your audience. According to research, people who appear fully present and engaged have higher levels of fulfillment and are perceived with a higher level of credibility. In a leadership context, this means that your team members feel valued and feel heard when their leader is fully present and engaged with them. An example of a leader who excels in this area is the Queen of Presence, Oprah Winfrey. She's been known for decades for her ability to make her guests feel seen, valued, heard during her interviews. And she does this by magically being fully focused on them and being present in the moment. Another great example is Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX. He's known for his intense focus and engagement. He's often deeply involved in the day-to-day operations of his companies and strives to be fully present and engaged with his employees. So, how do you apply this? Well, when talking to your team members or to anyone in particular, strive to give them your undivided attention. Put away distractions, maintain eye contact, and use appropriate body language to show that you're engaged and present in the conversation with them right here, right now. Actually, another key, and it really should be a key all by itself, but we're just going to put it under being present and engaged, is cultivate a really attractive voice. Now, we all have a unique voice and a unique voice print, and to the degree that you optimize the sound of your voice, you can use your sound, your auditory sound, to convey so much meaning and to connect in so many different ways to your audience. So if you haven't done so already, check out our program, Voice is Power. Number 4, cultivate a sense of humor. Laughter and humor is universal, cutting across demographics, culture, age, and everything else that we've devised to divide us. Humor is contagious, and it's a great way to make yourself more approachable and relatable to others. Great leaders often use humor to ease tensions, put others at ease, and to create bridges of connection between diverse groups of people. When used appropriately, humor can help create connection with diverse audiences in moments of tension and difference and discord, and also it allows people to feel more at ease with you. In fact, research shows that people who use humor appropriately at work are perceived as more trustworthy, credible, competent, and confident. A great example is Daniel Ek, the CEO of Spotify. He's known for his humor to engage with his employees and making his company culture more fun and approachable. He's even created a joke of the week email that he sends to all Spotify employees. How cool is that? To cultivate your sense of humor, start by finding ways to interject humor into everyday situations and everyday conversations. You can use humor to diffuse tense situations, share relatable personal stories, or simply lighten the mood in a meeting or brighten the day of yourself and all others involved. It's also important to remember, though, that humor can be subjective. So be mindful of your audience and the context, particularly cultural context of your situation. Number 5, nurture your emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence refers to the ability to recognize and understand emotions in yourself and others. Literally to feel your emotions and to be able to process a really full spectrum of emotions in a healthy way. And also your ability to use this information to guide your thinking and your behavior and your interaction with others. Research shows that leaders with higher levels of emotional intelligence are more effective, and that EQ is positively related to job performance, leadership effectiveness, and employee engagement and loyalty. Kevin Johnson, the CEO of Starbucks, emphasizes the importance of emotional intelligence in his leadership style. He's worked hard to create a company culture that values empathy, inclusion, and emotional awareness, and has even implemented training programs to help employees develop their emotional intelligence skills. Another great example of a leader with strong emotional intelligence is Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft. And if you haven't already watched our previous video where we analyze his leadership skills, I'm going to link it down below. Make sure you watch it. It's fantastic. If you want to nurture your own emotional intelligence, consider practicing mindfulness or meditation, which can help you become more aware of your own emotions and reactions, and also help you shift your non-productive emotions into positive, high-state emotions. That totally shifts your focus and your physiology. First of all, your connection with yourself and your connection with others. Additionally, continually seek feedback from others. It's a gift, be it positive or developmental, and strive to become more self-aware in all situations. I hope you found this video useful and that it's given you some really great handles to continually optimize your leadership credibility and your leadership skills and your leadership impact. So make sure you check out the links in the description below and sign up for our complimentary webinars and download our free ebooks. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe because I've got some great new videos coming up. See you next time.